This keto Dhalpuri might be the best thing I ever made in my life. It's not really Dhalpuri though, because there's no dal in it, because dal is high in carbs. So in replacement of dal, we use chicken breast. And there's also no flour in it. In replacement of regular white wheat flour, we used psyllium husk, coconut flour, almond flour, oat fiber. Not oat flour, oat fiber, no carbs. Oat flour, high in carbs, oat fiber, zero carbs, only fiber. And we use a lot of Greek yogurt, a whole cup of Greek yogurt, and water. That is it. The roti is very flexible, very pliable. It is filled with protein already because there's a lot of chicken breast in it. And I don't really see the sense in using more chicken to eat it with it. But you could do that, you could make whatever, curry chicken or curry goat or whatever. But I just like to eat Dhalpuri with cheese. So I think the cheese also helps with the keto diet because the cheese is good in fats. And adding a meat might just increase your protein intake for no reason and kind of throw it off of actually being keto. This is your keto Dhalpuri with your chicken. It's not curry chicken, it's chicken just with jeera and turmeric, trying to make it look like dal. Shredded chicken breast with jeera and turmeric, and the two completely wheat free, completely low carb. I would estimate one of the entire roti might be 10 grams of carbs. Of course, the actual full recipe and the full exact nutritional facts would be on the website. So if you want to make it yourself, you can look at this video to get the method of how you make it and the exact ingredients, because TikTok will keep scrolling automatically and stuff. The exact ingredients list, you can find it on the website. This recipe will be given for free. This is not in the 100 recipe book. And the 100 recipe book was trying to keep things simple and make things like quick and easy so that you could just whip up in 10 minutes after work, before work and stuff. This is not a quick and easy recipe. You're not going to make a keto version of Dhalpuri quick and easy. Far less a regular Dhalpuri is very hard to make, and most people can't make a regular Dhalpuri. So this is about a 2.5 hour process, but it's worth it. And to me, Dhalpuri is the only thing I ever broke my keto diet with in the past for. So for me, it's a big thing. So the Dhalpuri, the chicken puri, fill it now. The easiest task in the world is making a dry chicken breast. Typical curry chicken would require you to add in the curry, or in this case I'm just using turmeric and not curry because I was trying to get it in the yellow to look like dal. And Dhalpuri has a strong taste of cumin, but I'm not putting that when we cooking because I'm looking to, one, do the exact same thing they do in Dhalpuri, which is boil the dal, grind the dal, and then add in the stuff, and I'm trying to keep it like that kind of taste. And two, these things after shredding the chicken will contribute to drying it out even more, and that is what I'm looking to do, is dry it out more so that when you go inside the roti, it's really dry inside. First thing in the Dhalpuri skin is this Greek yogurt, some mozzarella cheese. This was supposed to be a cup, but I try to do as little mozzarella as possible because too much mozzarella in a recipe, in a roti recipe or a bread recipe, when it cools, it takes away from the pliability and the softness and stuff, and it just turns into a mozzarella coaster to rest your glass too easily. So the less mozzarella, the less chance of turning the roti into a mozzarella coaster. And or you microwaving this for 50 seconds. The yogurt was very cold, so 30 seconds again. The cheese didn't melt enough. I'm mixing all the dry ingredients together first before putting it into the mozzarella and yogurt. And this now with the dry ingredients, the warm water, the yogurt and the mozzarella, have to mix until it makes a dough. Right, so you're making two dough ball. In real Dhalpuri, of course, people would do this thing and put the dal there and fold it in and roll it out. I don't think this dough could do all that. This is not flour, right? This is not wheat flour. It can't do all that fancy thing. But you can make two thin roti, spread the chicken pasting in the middle, and then put another one on top of it. That is what this could do. So one more thing, because I know a lot of people are going to ask, no, you can't make it on a tawa because this is a wet dough, and on a tawa this will just stick and you'll never be able to move it or flip. You actually can't make this without parchment paper. You need parchment paper to roll it out. You need parchment paper to cook it with. It has to be done in the oven. It is the price to pay if you want to eat healthy. Healthy thing can't cook on a tawa. Keto Dhalpuri is done. This is your dal, because your dal is chicken. This is your roti, very flexible, not like a mozzarella coaster, very flexible with the psyllium husk. This is your dal. You know regular dal actually high in carbs, right? So using chicken breast.